doing? Hello, 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 hello. I am coming to say hello. Oh, I should shut the door. There's a lot of music going on outside. Come to say hello to you on a Thursday night. And I also come to tell you that if you're basket makers, I do baskets on the side. I'm not full-time basket maker. But I like to come tell y'all the deals when I see deals. So when it was Father's Day, I made a lot of baskets with this Axe body wash for men. And I paid like $14 for two. And my husband went to Walmart today and got this. I guess they got a rollback special, y'all. Because he got those for, what did receipt say? $7.97. That is a huge price difference than what I paid a couple months ago. So those are on sale, and I'm going to have to go to Walmart and buy a few of those myself and save them for Valentine's Day. And any other, I, I only make a few baskets for Christmas because I don't like selling them out there in the rain. So I'm only going to do a few baskets for Christmas. However, that Valentine's Day falls on Super Bowl day. If you didn't know that, my loved ones, and they are already promoting the Super Bowl commercials on TV. I didn't seen it twice this week. And that's also a 3-day weekend that weekend. So you got Valentine's Day on Friday. You got Friday, and then you have Valentine's Day on Sunday, which happens to fall on Super Bowl day. And hello. And then it's President's Day. It's a 3-day weekend. Hello. And normally when it's President's Day, it's also the All-Star weekend. So I'm going to have to check the calendar because that's a lot going on. If it's All-Star weekend and Valentine's Day and President's Day weekend. But I know for sure, us basket makers, I want us to be prepared because the fact that Valentine's Day falls on Super Bowl next year, 2027, we have to start getting prepared for stuff. And so I was so happy to find that my husband got them body washes that I was just talking about. These ones right here, they are on sale at Walmart. I paid full price for one. I paid, I think, $14 for the big one, and Walmart got them for $7.97. And also, I made some spoil brat baskets for Valentine's Day and Easter. And there really wasn't a basket. I actually put a whole bunch of theme stuff inside of a backpack. So prime example, this backpack right here, this Minnie Mouse backpack, it's a 5-piece backpack, right? And it comes with the backpack, the lunch pail, I think a keychain, a water bottle, and some earphones. Now, I got this at Ross. How much did I pay for this? It say $32. It say $19. I paid probably $19 or maybe a little less, but I might have paid the $19 because of all the pieces. But what I'm trying to tell you is it's almost back to school. The summer almost over. Where I live at, I live in the West Coast. And I believe these kids go back to school on August the 10th. So that's in about What's today? The 16th? So these kids gonna start to go back in the next 22 days or so, less than 30 days. So what happens is these stores have a lot of backpacks on sale because a lot of organizations do give away backpacks to the schools with school supplies and churches and a lot of stuff. So they give away backpacks, a lot of organizations. So what I'm trying to say is the backpacks are going to be on sale right around the school time. So I'm going to go pick up a couple backpacks and just put them in a box somewhere and save them for Valentine's Day because Valentine's Day is going to be special, y'all. Mm-hmm. These men gonna hurry up and try to get these gifts for these kids and these wives early because they gonna realize at the last minute that Valentine's Day falls on Super Bowl and they have to make sure they please their loved one and make sure they make it to the game at 3 o'clock for kickoff. 3:30. It depends on where you at. I'm from California, and kickoff is at 3:30. Is that Central Time? Pacific. Pacific. I think it's Pacific. Anyways, it's 3:30. So the men is going to be running around like a bat out of heck on Friday, the 12th, and on the 13th because they know it's Super Bowl, but they're not going to put two and two together that it's Valentine's Day too. So us basket makers is going to make it very easy for them. We going to start selling early, about 2 weeks before, because then it's going to get in their brain, wait, Valentine's Day is coming. And I'm going to remind them that not only is it coming, it's coming on football day. And I'm going to need them to get the baskets so I can enjoy the game too, because I love me some football too. So, but I don't have a problem turning my TV around to face out the window so I can still watch the game and still help my community too. Hey, I'm here for the community, okay? So I want to make sure, I can stay set up to halftime. It's okay. I want to be able to make sure everybody got what they need. Okay? That's very important. Football, I don't understand. What do you mean football? Said football. I don't understand your comment. Um, So this is a positive channel, and we don't talk about the devil over here. So if you don't like me talking about football, you can kindly swipe off my page. It's okay. But thank you for stopping by. But what I don't do is tolerate negative comments. So if you don't have nothing to say, your mama always tells you to be quiet. So it's a positive vibe over here. We're talking positive things and how to help the community out on football day and Valentine's Day. So, Mr. I don't know what your name is, but you can take your finger and swipe to the left, swipe to the right, left, up, down, however way you want to swipe. If you don't like what I have to say, it's okay. The world is big. You can go listen to someone else. It's okay, love. It's really okay. But anyways, my loved ones who are listening to Shell Bell without the negativity, I thank you because you could have been anywhere in these streets and you're hanging out with Shell Bell. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So back to what I was saying. I bought backpacks and I stuffed them for instance, I had Leo and Stitch, and everything in the backpack pertained to Leo and Stitch. And I sold those backpacks for like 80 bucks. They were stuffed full of everything. They were called the Spoil Brat basket. So what I'm saying is, your baskets can be anything, and I like to have a few backpacks. And this is the perfect time to go get the backpacks because they sold quite well. And I don't know all these new characters they got out. I know the old school characters. I'm going to have to bring my vendor twin daughter to the store with me when I go pick out some of these backpacks because some of these characters I just don't know, but it's okay. Um, some of them old school ones, these kids will never stop loving, which is Stitch and Mickey and Minnie and the Blues, all the Blues, Blues Clues, Bluey, um, Paw Patrol, some princesses. So you can't go wrong with the everyday characters, that's for sure. So I just giving you heads up that even though we're in 2026, they are already giving commercials for the biggest days of the year when it comes to football. We ain't even had our first football game for 2026, and they already talking about the Super Bowl. So that lets you know it's going to be pretty big. Um, I don't know what number it is. Is it 61? I can't remember. I have to check. But either way, the fact that it falls on Valentine's Day is extra special. And people are not realizing that. So I'm letting us basket makers know. Start shopping for stuff. My vendor twin bought a few things. Um, she bought a few things. I haven't started yet because I have a lot. I have a lot that I can choose from already. Um, but I'm going to start. My husband's getting my garage together, or our garage together, and getting a section of the garage together so that I can do some bulk shopping and more hauls. But I have a lot already. As I'm looking around, I have a lot. But when you get deals like that with the acts that I seen, I can't pass that up. So I'm going to have to go get some of those. And he loves using that black axe. It smells really good. Like, for instance, this Dove one I bought. This one Dove one by itself was almost $10, $11. And so to get two for $7 is a really good steal. Those are the big bottles. Those are not the trial, the little small ones. Because some of my baskets, because I couldn't find at at Father's Day, let me tell you, the body wash for the men was hard to come by. They didn't have any sales, at least where I live at. I was trying to find a wholesale place. I really couldn't find one. Well, I shouldn't say that. We have one. It's just they didn't have the body wash when we went to place our order. And so it's just too much music outside going on. They were sold out of the body wash when me and my girl placed our order. So we went raw dog and just went to the stores like Ross and Burlington and Walmart and just bought big bottles and whatever ones we can find. So we paid like full price is what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, when he came in and showed me this today, what he paid for those two large ones, I said, oh, I'm going to be going to Walmart and buying a few of those and just stocking them up in the garage. Thank God they don't spoil. Um, so that's a good thing. I can't stock candles like I have a few candles left over from, I might have one right here. I have a couple candles left over that I got from Walmart, like these ones right here. I cannot put these in my garage because it's so hot where I live at that these will melt so fast. So you have to watch what you store in your shed and stuff because you don't want your product to melt and mess up. And these candles, this is a pear scent. This came from Walmart. No, it's not a pear. Excuse me. It's sweet apple. Mm, mm, mm. and it smells wonderful. So I really do not want to ruin the candles. I have quite a few candles left over, and when I tell you candles was a hit for Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, and you know what else was a hit? The color purple for Mother's Day. Everything that I made purple sold out. I mean everything purple. So purple is definitely the color for Mother's Day. Hello, thank you very much for the love. So I paid full price for these too. I'm gonna have to see if I could catch them on sale. These were probably about almost $5 at Walmart. Um, yeah, but they smell wonderful. Made by Main Street, okay? So Walmart has a lot of different fragrances and scents for very inexpensive. So anyways, loved ones, how y'all doing? Is it a lot cooler today? Because yesterday was very hot. Now, it was hot today, but nothing compared to yesterday. Um, very, very cooler today than it was yesterday. This smells so good. Let me put it down. It smells very good. Let me see. What else I got going on? Oh, I got some deliveries today. I have a art and wine festival event coming up, and I do gourmet apples and gourmet popcorn. And what is this? These are my parchment paper rounds that I put inside of my apple box before I put my apple on, so that the apple don't stick to the paper. These are beautiful. This the best thing smoking. Whoever made these, who made these? Kate Bite, Kate Bite. You did beautiful. It's right here.
Plug into the phone, they can hear you.
Well, can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, huh? Hey.
I got to train you to this.
So you didn't get the notification. I don't know. I guess you got to turn your notifications on. Yeah, I know. I have to write it down. I'm confused. Can you guys hear me though? I'm trying to master this darn mic. I had it on yesterday, but then I tried to put it back on again. I did a test run, and it was silent. So, I'm a master at y'all. It was working yesterday. Hey now, you can hear me, but I'm a master this FININE. I don't want to put it on now because you said you can hear me. You can hear me. Good, you can hear me. All right, y'all can hear me. But back to what I was saying, y'all. I make gourmet apples, and these are wonderful. They do not. My apples don't stick to the paper. Because one day I was at an event, because I be out here selling my apples and popcorn at vendor events, at festivals and stuff. And one day this lady came up to me and said, "Your apple is stuck to the paper." I felt so embarrassed, like I couldn't believe it. So my husband did some research and he found these, and these was the best thing smoking, okay? Now my caramel apples do not stick to the paper. So I definitely recommend these by Miss Katie Bright. You go, girl. These were wonderful if you make caramel apples, okay? Is all I can say. She get 100 in my book. And I have enough. 200 come in a box. I don't know how much it costs, but this is 800 of them. That's enough apples, I think. I don't know if I'm going to make 800 apples the rest of the year, but I'm set to make about 200, though, for the festival. But, yeah, that order I got today, and I should be getting my flavoring today. What is this? My husband is always ordering something. Oh, I don't have my knife. I can't mess up my nails. I just went to the nail shop, y'all. This might be my coconut oil. Yes, that's what it is. I can I can hear it, so I don't need to open it. Um, Plus, I don't have no knife, but I cook. I don't cook. My husband pops for me. I'm going to give all credit where credit is due. My husband pops my popcorn for me in a movie theater type of popcorn maker that we have. I'm still just trying to open it, huh? Don't you mess your nails up, Shelly. Yes, this is the coconut oil that I use. And I buy it in this big old like gallon, right? Like this here, big old gallon. And it's normally hard, like the old school Crisco oil. But I think because of the heat and the temperature of 96 degrees and up when it had, it loosened up the oil. But I use this oil to make my popcorn. Um, the coconut oil is what I use to make the popcorn, and we buy it in this big thing. I like to buy some stuff in bulk, so I buy my oil and um, my apple sticks that are over there that I probably can show you, but and then like I buy my apple boxes though. I buy these apple boxes from clear bags. These are the black ones. It comes 25 in the pack. And I will be pre-making some of these over the weekend so I can start to get prepared for my event. Now, this is the first time that I bought these white ones right here. I'm so excited about using them though. Because I normally buy clear, but um, inflation has been going up everywhere. And those clear ones are going up like everything else. So I said, oh, I need to change up my packaging just a little bit. So I said, well, let me try these white ones. It still got the clear concept. And the clear, let me see here. Let me just, matter of fact, because I really haven't opened one. So let me just go on and see what it do. Because I'm curious to see how it looks. Okay. So it has the clear on 3 sides. So you still got the little clear action, 1, 2, 3, and then it's solid in the back. So I'll still be able to present my apple, you know what I mean? And they'll be able to still see all the pecans suffocating the apple. And they'll still be able to see it. And they'll love it. And my pocketbook is going to love it because I've saved a couple bucks. And we all going to be happy. And they're very easy to put together. You know, I just opened it up and you just bend it on down and bam, you got your box. So I think they look marvelous, to be honest. Sure, look at here. There we go. That's how it's gonna look. Then after I put one of them round papers that I just showed you in here. I put the apple on top. Oh, I was like, where's the hole? So that's extra work I gotta see. I see that I gotta do is I have to poke out the little hole right here. So that's one extra step I gotta do, but I don't mind that step. If it saved me several bucks, it's gonna be okay to poke that out so that the stick can go in that hole. That ain't gonna kill me to do. That's not gonna kill me. I don't think that's gonna kill me at all. and I'm saving some dineros, okay? Because I'm trying not to pass the costs on to my customers. So I'm trying to keep it at the price that I normally keep it at, even though the peanuts and everything then went up. But I'm still trying to keep it at my price. So, in order for me to keep a profit going, I have to cut back on some things. And so I think they nice, to be honest. You know, these is kind of cuter than the all black ones, to be honest. Sure, let's see. Let's do some comparisons. Because I might go with the all white ones from now on, to be honest. Let's see. Because the black ones is just one little, see, the black ones is like this. It already has the whole coat. And you just, oh yeah, you know. The white ones is cheaper than the black ones. And look it, you got the white with the 4 sides that you can see. I mean the 3 sides, Lord. You got the white with the 3 sides. And then you got the black. It's just black in the front. So to be honest, baby, Shell Bell might start just using the white ones all around. Because these ones is a few dollars more than these ones. And these ones look a little elegant, to be honest. A little cute. What you think? The white ones or the black ones? You know, you like the white ones? I know, I like these white ones. Then they have the audacity to have a little cute design cut out around it. That just makes it more fancy. I might be making the white ones the ones I buy forever. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I like the white ones too, sugar. So yes, this is what I use for my apples, and I got a box of them right here. And what I do is I pre-make these up, and the box that my popcorn maker came in is actually sitting right here. It's holding these baskets right here, but I'm gonna move these. And what I do is I pre-make these up while I'm watching TV or while I'm doing whatever. And then I stuff them in this box right here, in my apple box. This is, you know, when you go into the donut shop and you see all the pre-made boxes, or the pizza shop and they got all the boxes at the top. It is very convenient to do that. Now I see why. Because, baby, when I get to making them apples, that caramel is hot and I get to dipping it and putting it on the heat pad. I ain't got time to keep stopping making all these boxes because I'll be on this assembly line, y'all. I wish y'all can see it, but I cook at a commercial kitchen and I pay $50 per hour to be at that kitchen. So with that being said, I ain't got time to videotape. Money is time. Time is money. I got to be in there fast and get my product done and get out the door. So I have to make it as easy as possible for me. So that's why I have to have these pre-made and some more stuff, because time flies fast when you're having fun. And even when you ain't having fun, it goes fast. So I try to be as organized as possible before I even walk in that door. And so that's why I don't bring my camera with me, y'all, because it'd be too much. I'll be wanting to talk to y'all too much, and I didn't wasted an hour and a half talking to y'all, and I made 1 apple, so I can't do it. But I bring y'all along to my event so that y'all can see that I make it and all the good stuff. Yeah, in order for me to be at events, I got to get paperwork from the permit department and proof that I cook at the kitchen. You can't be at these events not cooking at the commercial kitchen. You can have a cottage license, and I'm going to work on that. But for now, I don't have a cottage license, so I have to cook at the commercial kitchen. That's just the way the rules are at the health department. And you have to pay for the health department. But it ain't no joke being a vendor at these events. So when people complain that, oh, that's high, They don't know how much it costs to be at these events. This 2-day event that I'm going to be at in 2 weeks on August 1st and 2nd, um, just to be at the event, I think it was $459, and then the health department was $150, and my commercial kitchen was $350 because I'm estimating I need about 6 hours. And so, and what else did I have to pay for? Um, yeah, that's just to be there. That ain't the food that you need to prepare to sell. That's before you sell one item. So, people have to understand when they go to festivals and events that people are not price gouging. You have to recoup the cost that it takes to be at these events. And it's very expensive. And to be honest, before I became a vendor, I used to be like, oh my God, they're charging so much for stuff. But when I became a vendor, I understood the assignment. And I understand it quite well. So that's why um, I have to find other ways to cut back on costs because it's so much to be at events, and I don't want to put all the costs onto my customers. I just don't. Um, but it's expensive. I just told you, I spent $1,000 before I even sell one apple, one bag of popcorn, before I even go buy my cases of apples to prepare to sell. $1,000. And you're not guaranteed to get your $1,000 back. I have spent very close to that and didn't even make that in an event, um, at another event, a couple times. So being a vendor, it's a hit and miss type of situation. So I tilt my hat to all vendors who do this full time for a living. I have a full time job. I do this just part time, as events come up. I don't do it full time, but I can imagine the people who do it full time. It's quite stressful because you can't predict your sales. You can't force people to come to the events and break out their wallet and spend their money. Absolutely not. So it's like playing Russian roulette every time you're a vendor. And so that's why I take a lot of pride in how I put my booth together. I make it very appealing to come to my booth, very attractive to come to my booth, because I need you to come say hi. And you'll get, what do they call it, bees with honey, when you have a beautiful presentation. And so I thrive very hard on making sure when I'm out here in the vending world that my booth setup is unique and different and cute and inviting to come to. It makes a big difference. Um, so yes, I got these boxes it's called clear bags. I have a big old box. The box is heavy, I don't want to pick it up. But I buy them by the case. Literally by the case. And like everything else, everything in the world is going up. Everything. I don't want to hurt myself picking up this box, but I literally buy a big old huge box. And I buy it. The more you buy, the cheaper the boxes start to become. It starts to get a little cheaper. So that's why I end up buying it by the box. And I don't buy them from Amazon. I buy them directly from the store, and I don't know where they ship them from, but it takes a couple of days for them to get here. So I make sure that I try not to leave myself with just one box left, because I never know if somebody's going to call me up and be like, hey girl, I need a dozen apples, or I need 2 dozen. So I don't like to keep myself with none, because I know it takes a couple of days to get here. So with that being said, my loved ones, I didn't talk enough about apples, y'all. Um, I need to find a company where I could print my labels at, because for now, I just be using Avery labels, and I print out, my husband has the template, and it prints perfectly on this little sticker. Um, the type of apple that I'm making, which be caramel, plain caramel with not peanuts, pecans, and then Oreos, and then mini M&Ms. Those are the 4 flavors that I make. Um, and then my 3 flavor popcorn. Cause see, the event that I'm being a vendor at is called the Art and Wine Festival, and they be out there having a lovely day with their wine and beer, and then I might not get sales right away. Mm-mm. But when around, it starts at 8 o'clock. No, I think it starts at 9. When 11 o'clock hit, my booth gets extremely busy. And so um, I know that I have to be prepared this year, because last year, the year before last year was really great. You can definitely tell the economy is kind of, because last year it wasn't as crowded. So I pray it picks up this year. Just like the Juneteenth festival I worked last year, it was spectacular. This year it was a whole lot less people. It was good, but it was just a whole lot less people. So um, I pray that people are coming out to enjoy themselves, because life is short and you ain't promised tomorrow. So you got to enjoy life. And I hope they just swing on by my booth. So this year I'm adding some rugs, some Candyland rugs to my booth that my girlfriend my vendor twin ordered from me, that is at her house, and she said they are adorable. I can't wait to pick them up. Um, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So I'm done blobbing. Um, I just wanted to show y'all the boxes and let you guys know that I love you from the bottom of my heart, and y'all could have been anywhere, y'all hanging out with Shell Bell, and I just think that's wonderful. Just wonderful. Um, have you ever heard of the program Canva? Well, you can make a whole lot of things off of Canva. You can all that rude music that's playing. You can you can create your business cards, like my husband created my business cards off of Canva. It's really cute. This is actually kind of like the same logo that's on my, it's wonderful. Canva's a wonderful program. So we created these business cards off of Canva, right? It's 2-sided. And this is the same brand, or same color branding, that I print on my labels for my popcorn and my packaging. And not only can you make business cards, and I'm glad I looked at this, because I need to order some more, because this is not going to get me through the festival. Well, barely the first day. I need to order some more, so I'm glad I looked at this. So I need to order that when I get off live with y'all, or in the morning. But this shirt that I have on, I don't know if y'all can even read it, but I made this shirt from Canva too. And it just says Shelly Elephants Manifest, Big Win, Jackpot. hand-paid blessings, and it just has a whole lot of elephants on the bottom. But the moral of the story is you can create t-shirts, you can create mugs, um, and have them shipped to you or sell them yourself. So that's another form of money that you can. What the heck? Wow! What was that? I love it. So, wow, I've never seen that before. Thank you. So that's the way y'all can make money and create your own t-shirts is directly from Canva. Now Canva got a free program and they got a pro program. I pay for the pro program, but it's like $99 for the whole year. And I you can make a lot. And if you're making digital products, Canva would be your best friend. But if you have a small business, Canva can do a lot for you. Like I said, I do my business. I do a lot out of Canva. It's well worth that $99 a month. You can do so much, and you can make money and sell it to people or teach people how to use Canva. Um, Yeah, Canva's nice. It really is. So with that being said, I'm a Canva y'all to death. Um, but yeah, I showed y'all how you can make some t-shirts from Canva. You can make you some business cards from Canva. All this came from Canva. I print my labels for my apples. I print them on here, but it's from, well, we created it in Canva and then saved it to Avery and print on Avery. But all that was done from Canva. I, I love Canva and I think it's great. You can use it for free, like I said, or pay. It's well worth every dime of the paid prescription. Every dime of the paid prescription. I use it every single day in my business for something. If it's for my thumbnails, for my videos, you can make your thumbnail from for videos in Canva. Yeah, Canva's nice, you guys, very nice. So I'm gonna Canva off this video because I didn't expect to talk this long. I just wanted to say hi, and it's been a minute. So folks gotta go to work. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I want y'all to have a blessed rest of the evening. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And be safe. God bless you. You'll see me again real soon. Peace out, my loved ones. Bye-bye.